it's hard to get along with him when you work with him every day. He's
Vince?
Yeah. Vince is. He gets. I just thought of Vince. And I said he's hard to get along with, and we were talking about two guys. So if I was on the headset right now, he'd say, "God damn it, don't use pronouns. I need names."
He used to be on the headset. You'd hear him in your ear as you're trying to do a
producer,
a broadcast.
Well,
And
Mick Foley
told
us,
Yeah.
Vince was always in his ears.
Some fun stuff.
Oh yeah, he was brutal. He was.
It makes it hard to do your job, I would think.
It is challenging because you're hearing your partner, you're hearing you, in your cans.
Yep.
The ambient noise of the audience. You're trying to pay attention to your monitor, and you got the most powerful man in the world who signs your checks and could control your career at a snap of a finger. With it, sounds like you just gargle with Drano in one ear.
Yeah.
Sam is asking us about the Vince story.
Bodily function story.
Yeah, I don't know this one.
Well,
That's a good one.
Vince is a guy that he has a great sense of humor. He won't like me saying this, but he's really just a refined, rich redneck. But he loves humor. He loves to laugh. And we have this, one of our Hall of Fame guys, one of the Briscoe brothers. And fans down around the world are going to know, especially in Florida and places. Jerry and Jack Briscoe were Oklahoma boys, made good, a lot of money, bought a lot of real estate in Tampa. Wrestling careers were great. But Jerry's got a very weak stomach. A quick example, then I'll tell you the Vince story. Quick example. Jerry and I are doing TV with the crew in Glens Falls, New York, about this time of the year. It was colder than a witch's tit. I mean, it was bad. We get in the car. He's driving. I'm sitting in the shotgun seat. And so he gets out. He gets in the car, and the wipers are frozen. So he gets out to unstick the wipers, and while he's out unsticking the wipers, I raise up on one butt cheek and let a little flatulent hit his direction. So he gets back in. He gets back in the car, and it kind of engulfed him.
It was a bad one, huh, Jim?
It was bad, bro. I have to tell you, it was bad. I hated me. That underwear never made it home. I destroyed the underwear. I let them in the hotel room for the maid. But he got sick.
Because of the fart.
Yeah, and started hurling. He got the door open and leaned out the car and was just regurgitating profusely everything he'd just eaten in
Denny's. Right.
So there went his Happy Meal or whatever the hell they have.
Yeah.
It's nickel pancakes or something. We're in the Meadowlands doing Monday Night Raw in the height of Mr. McMahon's character as the evil owner of
the kiss my ass thing.
Yeah, I'm in. I'm a member.
Yes, that's right.
So what he's gonna do, he's got his back to Briscoe, who's sitting at this table, and Briscoe was the guy that timed the show out. So make sure we're in action, top of the hour and things. So he turns his back to Briscoe, and I never forget it. Vince had a pair of khaki colored slacks, nice slacks, and probably a $5,000 sport coat, custom made. He's waiting on his music cue to make his walk to the ring. And so he turns his back to Briscoe to deposit something a little in the air, and it got liquid.
Oh, he shit himself.
And he sharded.
Sharded, of course.
He sharded. But it still stunk. And Briscoe still almost fell out of a chair holding his stomach and dry heaving. So he got mission accomplished, except he's wearing khakis and he's got a brown stain.
Oh, no.
The old racing skid mark.
Yeah.
And he's got to go out and do his bit. So they told the truck, and the truck started laughing. And, of course, nobody had the balls in the truck to shoot it. They got to shoot around. Vince
you got to shoot it.
No, they were afraid to shoot it. They didn't want to be.
That's funny.
So they tell me and Lawler that, hey, you get a chance, look at the old man's ass. And I talk back. Why do I want to look at the old man's ass? Just do it. So Lawler and I come out. We're sitting at ringside, and Vince comes out, and sure enough, one of those times you turn back around, we saw a little brown, and it was. But here's the deal: a lot of guys would have just, I can't do the interview, or this is not going to work.
Right.
he didn't care.
He didn't give a
Yeah,
crap.
yeah.
He came out and did his promo.
Consummate professional.
He nailed it. He was the enemy, the villain. It was awesome. And of course the cameraman shot around his malfunction, and it was just crazy. But that's him.